If you're looking for a fuel-efficient 3-row SUV, this video is for you. There are plenty of small SUVs with fuel-efficient hybrid or plug-in hybrid powertrains, but what if you need something bigger? 3-row midsize SUVs offer more capability and versatility, but there are only a few hybrids that match, and the 2023 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is probably the best candidate for your needs. The Highlander Hybrid is estimated to get up to 36 miles per gallon in the city and on the highway, which beats the smaller Kia Sorento Hybrid and the larger and more expensive Ford Explorer Hybrid. Compared to the non-hybrid Highlander, it's also reasonably priced, making it a smarter choice, as you can pay off the additional hybrid upfront costs within 9 months and save up to $900 in fuel costs every year thereafter. The 2023 Highlander Hybrid has an insurmountable advantage over the Kia Sorento and Ford Explorer hybrids. The 3-row Highlander has the same hybrid powertrain as the RAV4 Hybrid, although Toyota has beefed it up a bit to handle the extra weight. Our test Highlander went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.2 seconds. That's certainly respectable, given that some V6 SUVs take more time and get less fuel economy. Emergency braking power is also at the same level. In turn, this hybrid is surprisingly composed. The Highlander Hybrid isn't as athletic as the hybrid version of the Ford Explorer, but handling isn't usually a strong selling point for 3-row SUVs. What's more important is ease of driving, and the Highlander Hybrid delivers. Energy is readily available and delivered smoothly. The brakes are smooth and don't exhibit the grip found in some other hybrids. The Highlander Hybrid's ride quality is plush. It smooths out most road imperfections but handles without much float at high speeds. The spacious front seats are quite comfortable even on long drives, and the available second-row captain's chairs provide almost the same level of comfort. Unfortunately, the third-row seats remain one of the Highlander's biggest liabilities. The thin padding, very low seat cushion and limited legroom make them out of reach for most adults. We like the Highlander's excellent climate control system. It is easy to use and can quickly heat or cool the cabin. At highway speeds, the Highlander is nicely insulated from wind and road noise. The gas engine sounds unrefined when you go full throttle, but otherwise it's not intrusive. Toyota Highlander first and second rows of seats provide ample space. Unfortunately, the Highlander's third row is one of the most restrictive by midsize 3-row SUV standards. If you plan to use the full passenger capacity regularly, make sure it meets your needs first. Adjusting the driver's seat is quick and easy and has a fair amount of adjustment range. Taller drivers will probably want the steering wheel to be a little further away. Outward visibility is excellent, especially for a car of this size. The windshield roof pillars are thin, which helps you see around corners or in tight parking situations. The Platinum trim we tested also has some very useful features like a camera-based rearview mirror that lets you see behind you even when you've fully loaded the rear cargo area. There is also a surround view camera system. It has sharp resolution and can rotate to look around the car. In recent years, Toyota has outpaced other manufacturers when it comes to technology. This latest Highlander Hybrid takes big steps in the right direction, but it still has some minor flaws. The optional 12.3-inch touchscreen is large and responds quickly to inputs. But its high-gloss surface makes it prone to reflections and smudges. Our Highlander Hybrid Platinum tester had 5 USB charging ports for the first and second rows and none for the third row. All Highlanders come standard with a suite of advanced driver aids. We like the natural way the adaptive cruise control works, but I found the lane departure warning to be a bit too sensitive and the lane centering ineffective at highway speeds. Highlander Hybrid cargo space is hard to decide. There's only 16 cubic feet of space behind the third row, which is slightly less than what the Ford Explorer provides. Behind the second row, it expands to a better than average 48.4 cubic feet. The loading height is about average for a midsize SUV. There's plenty of room for your stuff, with several useful shelves along the dash. If you have a charging phone in the center bin, you'll need to remove it to access the space underneath. If you have small children, thanks to the generous volume of the available captain's chairs, you can easily install a large rear-facing car seat in the second row. Although there are no anchors in the third row, the car seat anchors are easy to find and access for all types of seats. How's the fuel economy? For the all-wheel drive Highlander Hybrid, top trims get an EPA estimated 35 miles per gallon combined. Front-wheel drive versions are slightly more efficient at 36 miles per gallon combined. On our relatively traffic-free evaluation route, we drove 115 miles with an efficiency of 33 miles per gallon. While that's a bit lower than the EPA's estimates, it's really good for a large 3-row SUV. It's still significantly more efficient than the AWD Ford Explorer Hybrid we tested, which returns an average of 23.3 miles per gallon. The Highlander's interior is tightly knit with soft, cushioned surfaces where it matters most. Toyota hybrids have a long and strong track record, so this Highlander will serve you well. Whether you're cross-shopping against the Ford Explorer Hybrid or regular gas Highlander, there's good value here, too. Toyota's warranty coverage is fairly extensive for the class, covering 3 years/30,000 miles for the bumpers and 5 years/60,000 miles for the powertrain. The hybrid components are covered for 8 years/100,000 miles, and the hybrid battery for a generous 10 years/150,000 miles. The first 2 years of planned maintenance are also free. The XLE trim gets our recommendation in the Highlander lineup. For a steep price increase over the base LA, you get a bunch of features like a sunroof, power adjustable and heated front seats, a wireless charging pad, and rear sunshades. New for 2023, you also get a power liftgate. The front-wheel drive model is a strong value, though you may want to upgrade to all-wheel drive if you live in bad weather. Toyota Highlander Hybrid models. The 2023 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is available in these trim levels: Base LA, XLE, Limited, and the top-of-the-line Platinum. The new Bronze Edition sits right in the middle between the XLE and Limited trims. Seating for 8 passengers is standard on the LA trim. Second-row captain's chairs create seating for 7 and are standard on the XLE. Bronze Edition, Limited, and Platinum trims only come with second-row captain's chairs. The Highlander Hybrid is powered by a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine mated to a hybrid system and a continuously variable transmission. The total power of the system is equal to 243 horsepower. The 3-row hybrid is offered in front and all-wheel drive on any trim level. Now I will bring you the highlights from each trim. LA. 18-inch wheels. LED headlights and fog lights. Keyless entry and ignition. Strong lifting gate. 3-zone climate control. 7-inch digital instrument cluster. 8-inch touchscreen. 6-speaker audio system. 8-way electrically adjustable driver's seat. 4.2-inch digital instrument cluster display. 5 USB ports. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. Amazon Alexa compatibility. Satellite radio. Every Highlander Hybrid also comes standard with these advanced driver aids. Traffic sign assistant. Automatic high beam assist. Lane keeping system. Makes small steering corrections to help keep the vehicle centered in its lane. Adaptive cruise control maintains the distance set by the driver between the Toyota and the vehicle in front. Forward collision mitigation. Warns you of an impending collision and applies the brakes in certain scenarios. Blind spot alert with rear cross traffic alert. Alerts you when a vehicle is in your blind spot during a lane change or when backing up. XLE model it adds more advanced features, including hatch. Roof rails. Front seat heating. Simulated leather upholstery. Second row captain's chairs. 10-way electrically adjustable driver's seat. 8-way electrically adjustable passenger seat. Adjustable lumbar on the driver's seat. Automatic dimming of the rear view mirror. Wireless smartphone charger. Second row window brackets. Bronze Edition. The Bronze Edition trim builds on the XLE trim and adds 18-inch bronze rims. Hands-free elevator door. Illuminated bronze door sills. Interior and exterior bronze accents. Unique graphite colored seats. Bronze interior stitching. 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. 12.3-inch touchscreen. 2 120-volt outlets. Bronze Edition model. The Bronze Edition trim builds on the XLE trim and adds 18-inch bronze wheels. Hands-free elevator door. Illuminated bronze door sills. Interior and exterior bronze accents. Unique graphite colored seats. Bronze interior stitching. 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. 12.3-inch touchscreen. 2 120-volt outlets. Limited model XLE features include an add 20-inch wheels. Front and rear parking sensors with automatic braking. Electric folding mirrors. Heated and ventilated front seats. Leather upholstery. 11-speaker JBL audio system. Heated steering wheel. Indoor environment lighting. Navigation system. Platinum model. The top-of-the-line Highlander Hybrid Platinum further adds adaptive headlights. Rotate when turning the steering wheel for better lighting and curves. Automatic wipers. Panoramic sunroof. A digital rear-view mirror lets you see what's behind the Highlander, even with a fully loaded cargo area. Second row seat heating. The 10-inch head-up display displays important information in your line of sight on the windshield. A 360-degree camera system gives you a top-down view of the Highlander and its surroundings for tight parking situations. The LA Bronze Edition and Platinum trims offer no additional packages. With the XLE trim, you can add a second row of seats and a navigation system. The Limited trim can be optioned with a package that includes a 360-degree surround view camera system.